Hello, everyone. How are you doing? I'm Daddy Freeze, convener of the Free the Sheeple movement and leader of the Free Nation in Christ. I greet you and I bring glad tidings. I'm here to give the update on what has happened so far with Team Peter Obi. As I speak to you now, it's 6:25. 6:25 Nigerian time. 6:25 Nigerian time today. My voice is shaky. I'm upset, but I'm just going to try to be calm. Today is the 10th day of August 2022. Team Peter Obi has hereby been disqualified from Daddy Free's Clash of the Supporters. Team Peter Obi has been disqualified, and I'm going to explain exactly why. You see, I demanded an apology within 24 hours for the behavior that they exhibited yesterday. They said that it was their turn to pick the topic. Okay, we don't have what we do every week. And I wish any of the team leaders, now let me warn you, this is going to be a blocking session. Talk anyhow, I will block you. Only Team Peter Obi has been disqualified. I will get a brand new Team Peter Obi before the next debate. Saint Fashions put up the clown symbol. He's talking about his father, who is nothing more than a pepper seller somewhere, wasting his life like he is wasting. So I will help him by giving you rapture. Remember, this is my platform. Me run yala yae. By blocking, first blocking. Now let me continue with this. So, yes, Peter Obi's team had a legit complaint. But to be fair, how do we decide topics? The team leaders come together and they deliberate. So, 2 days before this team, Peter Obi, nobody should tell me, if you tell me count down, I'll block you. Just, if you tell me count down, I will block you. I've been quiet and I've respected people long enough. If you tell me count down, I will block you. Let me continue with this. They had a legit claim, but to be very honest, there's no monopoly of how topics are chosen. The fact that these people chose topic 2 days ago and these other people chose topic 5 days ago does not automatically mean you will choose topic next. Yes, okay, we will give you the leeway to choose topic, but how are my topics chosen? They are chosen by the team heads. They all brainstorm and they choose a topic. While we were live, and you people need to be careful while you are jumping up and down saying Timobi, 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 you need to be careful. We were listening to the audience. Musti suggested something that day. Musti said, let there be a forum where all team leaders will be present so they can deliberate. And almost everyone in the live session that day agreed. So I spoke to them. I said, okay, you know what? Next week we're gonna bring everybody on board and let us have a proper debate. If there was a prior arrangement that was written and signed in stone or in ink or with a court approval, then I'll understand. We played by the ear. So they came live and they said, okay, it's their turn. All right, it's your turn. No problem. Do you know people stayed awake? There was one woman who called me. They said, Daddy, please, I went to work late yesterday waiting for the debate and I did not hear a debate. People stayed up late to watch the debate. We had 2,005. I can guarantee you that if all the Team OB people come together, they cannot bring 2,500 people on a live. I can put my money on it. There were 2,500 people of my audience. As I'm speaking to you now, there are 1,100 people watching live. I'm going to show you on Facebook. I'm going to, if you're on Instagram, watch this. Look at it. 1,000 plus. 1,200 people watching live on Facebook alone. And then 500 plus on Instagram. So just now, we have, by the time you add the 79 people on TikTok and the 39 people on YouTube, we have about 2,000 people watching live. And Team OB came, put down their grievances. I said, okay, no problem. But then they now threw a tantrum. They said, no, we are not participating in this live. You are holding my audience hostage. You are not participating in this live. But you are telling me that you will come next live. Do you know how much I charge for my lives? One of them in Peter Obi has paid me to come on my live before. I charged him 500K. 6 months, 5 months ago, before I upped my rates to 1 million. Right now, ask anybody that comes to my live. Each live is 1M. I don't give 1 naira discount. If you call me for discount, I will block you. That's how bad I am. Because I feel you are disrespecting my brand. When you walk into Ferrari, do you ask for a discount? So you are telling me that this is what you will come and discuss on my platform next week. Okay. And then you storm off. All right, not a problem. I made an announcement. The way I run my platform is not subject to anybody's preferences but mine. You are not paying for the diesel I use. You are not paying for my Instagram. I say Instagram, internet. You're not paying anything. You cannot come and tell me, especially when it's for free. Oh yes, I respect that everybody that comes live leaves their work or whatever it is they're doing, and I appreciate and respect that. I said, no problem. I give them 24 hours, not more so to apologize to me, but to apologize to my audience for keeping them hostage. So I sent an emissary to their team. You know what their team told me? Team Peter Obi sent somebody back to me and said that I should apologize to them. Hey. I'm a saying, call me. Apologize, see. Wait. And that if I do not apologize to them, I should delete every video that they are in or they will sue me. First of all, let me warn you, there is nothing you can sue. If you like, try from today to tomorrow. But just to rest assured, just to show you that I don't need you or your video, by the time we gather on Tuesday, I will make sure there is no Clash of the Supporters video on any of my platforms. Clash of the Supporters does not generate any income for me. If it does, it's minute. We know what generates income. You are threatening me that if I don't apologize to you, you will sue me. And I must delete every content. And going forward, anybody that wants to appear on my live will fill a disclaimer, indemnity form. You will sign, and this goes to all team leaders, all groups. For you to be on my live, you will sign that you are signing your image right in this video to Daddy Freeze, and Daddy Freeze can do anything with it. If you don't sign it, no more team, no more Clash of the Supporters. I will not have this nonsense. You are threatening me that if I don't apologize to you, you will sue me. And if I don't delete all your videos, by the time we gather on Tuesday, if you see your video, first of all, I want to tell you, what are you going to sue? Were you not invited? Were you not aware? Did they say come and debate Team Peter Obi and you got there and they were debating Moi Moi and Akara? Is it not what you signed up for? Who do you think you'll be? And let me warn you, I'm going to that group, I'm removing myself, and I'm blocking all of them. They want to talk to me, they'll talk to me through emissaries. What, as in, I don't they hear this thing. I be like, I want craze. Let me report to you further. When I was picking the team leaders for Team Peter Obi, I picked African God and Okon. They made sure Okon was sidelined. Okon was picked on the same day as African God. Where is Okon? African God complained about Okon up, complained about Okon down. I just did like this, they watch, because I don't want to interfere at the watch. One day, he went on and on about something. I said, okay, let me set up a conflict. This is not the first time I want to set up conflict resolution team. Let me set up a conflict resolution team to sort out the issues between you and Okon. He said, no, that is okay. You sort out Okon, no problem. Let me tell you something. Now, I've also heard a lot of gossip. Whether you like it or not, many of the people you are gathering are people that are on my platform one way or the other. So the gossip gets back to me. I try to stay out of it. I promise you today that the most problematic team, the team that complains the most, is this Peter Obi team. Team Atiku complains the least. It's like I don't even know they exist. Once in a while, Team Tinubu complain, but they complain 20% of what Team Obi. Team Obi is always stirring up the hornet's nest here or there. Somebody saying apologize, Daddy Freeze, collect your blocking. Go tell your papa to make you apologize for your house. Block. Like say they mad. My platform, I go apologize for you. No, you don't understand anything. I spoke to Okon today, and I was asking Okon what's going on. Okon said he wasn't carried along. How can I choose a team leader? That's where the disrespect started from. How can I choose a team leader or two team leaders? Now, let me tell you something here. There's also the rumor that I know Bongoli. I don't know Bongoli. As a matter of fact, I knew African God before I knew Bongoli. I can publicly surrender every chat I've had with Bongoli. There's nothing between. I don't know him from anywhere. I met him here. The only person that is my friend there is Mustafa Alpha, Musti. Musti and I have been intimate friends for over 10 years, if not more. Anything you say, right now they vex. If anybody I don't block you with that. So just watch your tone. Musti is my only friend there. He's the only person I know outside. He's the only person I've lived with, eaten with, traveled with. I don't know anybody. The only other person I know is Okon. Industry. Okon is a powerful force in Nigerian industry. Watch that door, make that paint not touch him. As I'm talking to you now, they are painting my house. I'm inside the work. Should I be inhaling paint? Should I not be somewhere else? But one ijo tabari bini bin wole. Let me speak to you so you understand where I'm coming from. The only person I know is Musti. Musti is so close to me that he has interfered in me and Taste Buds issue before. That's how close he is to me. I don't show it, I keep it there. To be very honest, I've always said it. I like Peter Obi and I like Tinubu. I don't really like Atiku. But the closest person in all the teams is from Team Atiku. He's my brother, Mustafa Alpha. Bongoli, I don't know from anywhere. So this matter that me and Bongoli, maybe I've collected money from Bongoli. If I've ever collected money from Bongoli, please come and talk. And please show me the account, because I don't like these rumors that I'm hearing in the background. What is it? It's not money. I'm charging 1 million naira normally for my platform. So if anybody wants to, if Bongoli brings sponsor tomorrow, I will not collect the money. Emama Taranyu, as long what I owe you is to remain non-partisan. Beyond that, I do not owe you anything. Stop threatening your followers with block. I'm so sorry I'm threatening you with block. Let me give you rapture so you understand that it is not a threat. When I say I'm going to block you, I'm going to block you, no be threat. And as I've blocked you now, collect your own. I don't warn you. Say make you keep quiet. They talk nonsense. You never see as it be. Now, if you watched that video yesterday, the reason why I don't want to delete that video yesterday is I want you to go there and watch it. I want you to go and watch that video yesterday. How they came, the audacity, how they just walked in and walked out, and then threatening me that if I don't delete all the videos, what's your video doing for me? I've told you, by the time you come on Tuesday, you will not see PIM, and anybody that is coming on my live, you will sign a form and email it to me that I give image rights to Daddy Freeze. People are working like human beings. You people want all you are so small. So let's imagine that this thing had gone on for a while. If they are not happy with something, this is how they'll bring in lawsuits. Please, I'm asking you. So, I've spoken to Okon. Okon is going to rise to the occasion and take the Peter Obi team on Daddy Freeze clash of the supporters. If you see me quiet, just know that I'm blocking some buffoon. So what I want to do now is I want to bring in Simply Vic. Vic, join me if you can. Join me if you can. Imagine. And it can't look like saying that Daddy Freeze get problem. Let me break down yesterday happened to you. Let me even calm down, Seth. Let me calm down. Let me break down what happened yesterday. They came to my live and complained that the topic was supposed to be Emagbo. The topic was supposed to be corruption. That we all went together. As in the level of paranoia from that team is scary. That make una dey hear that we all planned against them. Emagbami plan against who? Nítorí Ọlọ́run. We all planned against you, them, blah, 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 that we connived. African God complained to me yesterday that I was dealing with Kiss Daniel problem. I will leave my work and come and settle down with what they are not paying me for. I set up a team of all the team leaders so they can sort themselves out. And then all of a sudden now is blah, blah, blah. Okay, no problem. Now, if African God had said in that group that as long as you guys are not doing corruption, I'm not going to be part of the debate. Or he had sent me a message prior to the airing of the live, I might have understood. We host a live that you're supposed to be there for, and we've asked you all, like we asked all the other teams, and then in the middle of the live, you now say you are walking out on this live. Ọlọ́run má jẹ́ n bá irú èèyàn báyẹn ṣe nǹkan. Ọlọ́run má jẹ́ n bá irú ẹni báyẹn dá nǹkan kan pọ̀. So that one day you will wake up. And then you will tell, so ìjọ tabari binibi ń wọlẹ̀. I thank God this happened at a very early stage. Debates never start. Waiting with the debate. We just they warm up. We just they pick teams. Debate never starts. So you now say, make una dey hear as the matter take play out. As long as we are not doing the, and now I was now trying to calm everybody down. Okay, guys, what happened? All the other team leaders came and said, look, this is not what we were doing. Blah blah blah. They all came. I said, okay, if you guys, Team Atiku and Team Tinubu, have already had your share in picking topics, why can't you allow these people to pick topics? So I was like, okay. They said the topic they want to pick is corruption. I said, okay, let's start the debate and do corruption. Tim Peter Obi said they are not doing corruption and they are coming next week. So your only plan was to come and embarrass my audience live and tell them that you are not doing the topic, even if we now agreed to do your topic. So, here's how it is going to end. I now said, okay, let us go with their topical corruption. They said they are not ready. But you are the ones that wanted the topic. I asked Team Tinubu, I said, are you guys ready for corruption? They said yes. I asked Team Atiku, I said, are you guys ready to discuss corruption? They said yes. Should Team Obi too not have decided to discuss their own topic? Let me tell you something. You can start a platform on Instagram or on any of these other places. Someone said it was democratic yesterday. We all chose corruption. Yes. After I heard both sides, the team leader of Team Obi came live, and you know what he asked for? He said that they need a third-party resolution, or I forgot now how they put it. I said, no problem. Immediately, I invite everything they asked for, I gave them. So for them to now tell me that they are not going to debate after we've provided everything for them is holding me and my platform to ransom. And I believe I deserve an apology for that. I believe I deserve an apology for you walking out on my audience that you did not pay for. I believe I deserve an apology. And I communicated it, and they sent back to me that they are not going to apologize. Instead, I should apologize. Someone said it was 30 minutes left. No be me get platform. I will give them a whole hour. Did we not end up doing more than an hour yesterday? No be me get platform. All they needed to do is, yes, we are ready to debate. And I give them 1 hour from the moment. Someone said Bongoli is the problem. I beg to differ. Bongoli might have an issue. Bongoli might have his own problems. But let me tell you, in this particular issue, Bongoli is not the problem. Bongoli does not give me any stress. They go there and debate. Anything they do that is not like that, we address it there and debate, and they will apologize. Somebody saying cancel Team Obi. No, I'm not canceling Team Obi. I am bringing together a new set of teams. All the teams will be overhauled. At least there will be some input in all the teams moving forward. I sent somebody to Peter Obi and said, look, I demand an apology. Don't take my audience for granted. What you did yesterday was a slap to my face and a slap to the face of my audience. And they said that I should apologize to them. Why should I apologize to you? The next thing they said, if I don't apologize to them, that I must remove every video that has Team Peter Obi that they feature in. You think I'm going to be begging and be shouting and be crying? Well, lie to lie, by the time you gather on Tuesday, you will not see any video that has any of you. In fact, you will not see anything team Clash of the Supporters. You think you can hold me hostage? That to me was why I'm disbanding Team Peter Obi. That you can threaten me. Even if you had said that you are not going to apologize, what I would have done is I would have suspended the Team Peter Obi, let them get themselves right. We would have had talks back and forth. Maybe we'll have cancelled 1 or 2 debate sessions. But that you threaten me through the emissary that I sent, hereby, with all humility, I cannot work with such a team. I am not mandated to work with that team. Bro, sure you see that place we open? You don't cover them? Oh yeah, cover them, make it no show. With all humility, from the bottom of my heart, I apologize to anyone who's offended, but I cannot work with these people. Don't tell me forgive and forget. I cannot work with this level of toxicity. If you've all noticed, I have been almost withdrawn. I behave like a radio station. I give you my platform. Finish. I do not even input. Ask any of the teams. I do not make any input. Do you know what I did? There are 3 teams: Obi, Atiku, Tinubu. Each of them have heads, two heads. I took the two heads and put them inside leaders group. Why? So that they can all, and the instruction was, you all deliberate on the modalities of the discussion. You discuss the modalities. You pick how you want the debate to go. You sort it out. And that's what I do. I come out for the debate completely. Simply Vic. Simply Vic is part of moderation team. I have spoken about this moderation. Ada Blessing is part of moderation team because I want it to be as balanced as possible. Hello, bro. How are you doing? You see, in my life, I don't like wahala. Anything we won't be wahala for future. Yoruba people say, kekere la ngegi roko, toba dagba o magbebo. Let me translate this proverb to you if you don't speak Yoruba. They say you cut an iroko tree when it is still small. Because if you allow it to grow and you want to cut it, you have to carry sacrifice. Igi iroko ije kin gen kekere. Let me cut this iroko tree that is growing, that looks like will give me problem on this debate in the future. Let me cut it now. So I'll not have to be carrying sacrifice in the future. For something I started as my own contribution, whether you like it or not, I have a big platform, whether you want to agree to it or not. For somebody to complain about Kiss Daniel's people on my platform, and Kiss Daniel's people to come on my platform, to come and give their own side of the story. You know that the Fifth platform is not a joke, whether you want to accept it or not. Do you get me? Please pardon me. Vic is my brother from Free Nation. Mustafa Alpha is my brother from way back. These are the only people I know. Everybody else, and Okon from the industry. Everybody else I met one way or the other in this business that we're doing. I find it unfair that somebody cannot in 24 hours humble themselves to apologize to my audience. If you don't respect me, it's okay. If you had said that the freeze, I will not apologize to you, but I will apologize to the audience, I will have seen it as an honorable thing. Okay, maybe me and you get issues. You don't want to apologize to me, no problem. Now you get your mouth. And I will have said, okay, for the sake of my audience, I would humble myself and accept your apology, even though you don't apologize to me. But then you are now telling me that I should apologize to you. From this moment onwards, there is no Team Peter Obi. By tomorrow, Okon, I spoke to Okon for about 30 minutes today. I don't understand why they removed Okon. Why is Okon not prominent? They say Okon does not attend meetings. Let me ask you a question, please. Is it Team Peter Obi or Team African God? Almost everybody in that group was recruited by African God. I see the democratic play in other groups. I'm telling you, Team Tinubu, I'm a member of the groups. I'm a member of Team Obi. I'm a member of Team Tinubu. I'm a member of Team Atiku. I see it. Let me tell you something, and this is why I love my friend Musti. I personally picked Musti as team leader for Team Atiku. Why? Because we could not get people for Atiku's team. If you remember, Simply Vic, Atiku's team was very difficult to get people for. So since I already knew Musti, I said, okay, let me bring him in. Do you know there was another guy that came live, one professor. Musti, who was team leader, stepped down and made professor team leader, but he represents the professor. I'm like, wow. Don't you see it? Musti go they talk. Person where I pick as team leader, go they talk. He go they refer to say, my team leader said. I see that as humility. Meanwhile, for Team Peter Obi, I picked African God and Okon. Okon spoke to me about how he was not happy, about how he felt he was being sidelined. I didn't want to raise it as an issue. I left it.
Bro, you know, I was also preview to Team Shiwaju, and I can tell you for a fact the way Bongoli handled the team. Most times, I wasn't even part of the so-called meeting and everything, but Bongoli would take his time to say, he will screenshot everything they talked about in the leaders' meeting, post it in their group so that everybody will see it and read it, so that he doesn't have to say anything that they did not say or remove anything that wasn't there. You get what I mean? And he will ask, guys, what do you guys think? This is what you have said. Well, we are always ready. Let's just perform. And he has always carried people along. But there's one thing I've just noticed about African God. To be fair, I don't know him that much. But with the way I've seen him talk online, and you know me, I'm very allergic to disrespect. I'm very, very allergic to disrespect. I don't care who you are. Okay? If you don't even want to apologize because of X, Y, and Z, I get that. But what are you going to gain trying to sabotage this whole process? What do you gain from that? How does that benefit you? The purpose of this thing is to enlighten people, enlighten our fellow Nigerians, so that those that don't even know anything about all these aspirants will have a clue. And we can also show them that all these people are not ghosts, they are fellow Nigerians. You can fact check them, you can know who they are by what we are saying. At the end of the day, is it not for our own good?
Okay, hold on a second. Okon does not attend any meetings. And so, I picked him as part of the team leadership. He doesn't have to attend meetings. Report to him. He's your team leader.
For God's sakes,
report to him.
Every meeting. Do you know how many times
Okon is a proper celebrity in Nigeria. Okon is a celebrity. I would have said it would have been a pride for Peter Obi to have him on board. Okon is the biggest person in that group.
And I was never available.
Sorry, we have a gentleman here. Yeah, Peter, please go ahead.
Yeah, Daddy Freeze, good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, I watched yesterday's show, I was boiling. I was boiling because the way African God acted was unruly, it's unacceptable, and that destroys the credibility of the OB team. As a team, it's unruly behavior. The way he was even interrupting people, I was angry. And then the way he pulled out, it was a huge disrespect to Daddy Freeze and all of us who were watching. Pulled out, refused to come back. Even when they were calling him, oh, just anybody in the team should just come and say something. Nobody in the team, not a single person, came on the live. I was really, really boiling because all the way from the beginning, I had wanted to be in the team, Obi. All the way from when they were selecting the people. Unfortunately, I was not a part. But that behavior was absolutely uncalled for. It's absolutely unacceptable. Because you see, for me, I don't feel, when they said there's going to be a review, okay, I don't see anything wrong in the review because there's still time ahead. There is time ahead, plenty of time before election. Election is in February. So if the program continues, whatever topic you want to talk about, there is opportunity to talk about it. So having held everybody hostage and said, oh, the topic is supposed to be corruption. Then finally they now said, okay, let's discuss corruption. He said he doesn't want to discuss. It doesn't make sense.
Come on.
It's your topic. You should be prepared for your topic.
Brother, so let me add to what you're saying. See, you cannot give what you don't have. That's the truth. And with the way African God has gone about it, I don't know, the same politicians, the leadership skill that we claim or we're trying to tell people they have. This is just a simple test. This is just us having a discussion. And it dropped the ball big time, in my humble opinion. Because Daddy Fish gave us so many options. Okay, do you want us to continue with your corruption debate? You said no. Do you want us to do this? You said no. You let them continue. You want to leave. Like, who has time for that?
You see, what really even paid me more is that the freeze now gave 24 hours apology. It's so surprising to me that till now, nobody have sent apology till now
to the viewers.
It's uncalled for. No, really, I'm really not happy at all.
See, when Daddy Freeze sent the emissary to go speak to them.
Sorry, simply Vic, hold on. Why is everybody angry with Tinubu now? You know what the mentality was? Emilokon mentality. Tinubu came and said Emilokon. That's exactly what African God did yesterday. Emilokon is my turn. And we are shouting about this, our leaders, and you are doing this same thing. And okay, we said, okay, it is your turn. You know what pain me? I said, okay, it is your turn. No problem. All right.
No problem.
I bent my back to the point where my back was touching the ground, and still it was not good enough.
True. That's very true.
See, that I detest for the fact that I don't know if it's African God or it's a consensus in the group for them to now try to blackmail you.
I know.
As in, that's blackmail. They held me hostage.
From what I saw yesterday,
they came to your platform by invitation. That content is yours. Let them sue. Please do not delete anything.
No. Simply Vic, I understand that they have no grounds. But there's something the man saw. One tabari bini bin wole. Shebi, it is for me to delete Abi. If I delete, you will rest. I will delete. No, brother. Election far now.
Don't delete.
Election far. Election where day February. We go record another content next week. No worry. I want to send a message across. Nobody can sue me for any of my content that when it's not that I went to steal your content.
This is your content.
Do you understand? You join my live. I sent you a request, you accepted. There's a
let them sue.
let them know. You see, my problem is I want to send a message across to anyone that I will not be threatened, directly or indirectly. I'm going to give Team Peter Obi one chance. There's somebody here from Peter Obi. Hold on. There's somebody here from Peter Obi. Hold on. I don't want it to look. Once again, I want to be fair. There's a lady here, Diary of Canada or something like that. She's here. I want to give her the opportunity to also let me hear what they have to say. At least. Okay. So that you, the gentleman with the black cap, is Team Peter Obi. Let me tell you, he wants to join Team Peter Obi. The moment we disband the Peter Obi team, he's going to be Team Peter Obi.
Yes.
Now, this does not, let me not lie. Team Peter Obi put in a lot of hard work. I like the spirit of hard work. Mo, the voice, always comes with facts, and I love him when it comes to debate. But I am not willing to take insult for Wizkid to come on my platform. Come be who? I will not take insult from Wizkid or Burna Boy. If Burna Boy comes to this live, everywhere will shut down. PDD go, they watch my live. I will still not take insult from him. Come be who? So let me bring Diary of a Mother. If you are here, at least you are Team Peter Obi. Send me your request. Let's hear from you. I saw her chatting the other day.
So yesterday I was very angry while I was watching, because first of all, it doesn't make sense to just go out like that. It's disrespect for everybody who were watching. It doesn't make sense.
I can't find her online. I'm waiting for her.
Hello. Good evening.
Yeah. How's it going?
Yeah, bro. What's up? Let me hear you while I'm waiting for Team Peter Obi to come over. And
this has been, since yesterday, I've been pissed off with the whole thing. I've texted African God because I'm kind of with the team. Not that I represent the team, but I'm always kind of giving them info, things that I got, like materials to work with. I've tried that. So I have kind of a, let's say, personal relationship with African God. Not that we've spoken before, but we've been talking on Instagram. So I try and text him, like, to know what is going on, because everything yesterday, I was pissed off yesterday. This don't have to be like this. It does not have to be like this. I know the passion that I have for the team. I know the passion that I have for Obi candidate. But when you see the truth, you see the truth. The truth is that what we are trying to fight against is what they are just exhibiting 100%. You don't have to hold the ground for nobody. What is the meaning of it? Yeah, you don't like the topic, right? You brought your own topic. Debate is a debate. It's for you to let everybody know what we feel.
Vic, please let me remove you and let me remove the other gentleman so I can bring them, and I'm bringing you back immediately after. I'm ending in 5 minutes.
Okay. All right.
You understand? Yeah. I really was pissed off yesterday. I really don't know what happened, and I've not gotten any feedback from African God. I have not heard anything from him, but I texted him because I talked to him recently, and he gave me his number. He's in Indiana. I'm in Atlanta. You understand? I really do. I need somebody to explain something, because this is not right. I don't like this situation right now.
Hi, Daddy Freeze.
Hi, my darling sister. How are you doing?
Good. I'm fine.
Okay. Are you a lawyer?
Sorry?
Are you a lawyer? Okay.
No.
How are you, my beautiful sister? How are you doing? I almost didn't recognize you initially. How are you doing?
I'm good, Daddy Freeze.
So while we're waiting for Team Obi, What is your take?
Right, okay. I think you've been fair. Absolutely fair, Daddy Freeze. I mean, even to my surprise, you have been fair. So for those saying that you've been unfair, I think it's wrong. You have been fair. And of course, last night was unacceptable. That behavior was unacceptable. And like everybody have said, they should always be prepared. You don't start something unless you are able to finish it. And corruption is one big topic for Africans. Do you know what I mean? Because everybody knows that, okay, corruption is an issue in Nigeria, and it will come up. So you should be prepared. And to be honest, look, a lot of people like Peter Obi. A lot of people, whether Yorubas, whether Hausas, I know a lot of people who, want Peter Obi to, be the next president. And but the way Peter Obi team have handled this debate, to be honest, from the beginning, I don't think they even performed enough. I'm sorry, a lot of people may not agree with me, but I think they didn't do enough. Any little thing, then they bring in sentiments. You don't bring in sentiments. You argue with facts. You know what I mean? You argue with fact, not with sentiment. And then, try to, getting angry and then throwing tantrums is just unacceptable. And then there are a lot of people out there who love Peter Obi. Peter Obi team should be very strong. They should come here and represent Peter Obi well, not in that behavior. It's an acceptable behavior, to be honest. That is my opinion. It's not nice at all.
All right. Thank you so much, my sister, my adorable sister. Thank you and God bless. Priye, before I bring you live, do you consent to being inside this video?
Yes.
Do you? Because so let's know the videos we are deleting. Do you know that this video might be circulated on Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, or any other platform that I'm on?
100%, yes.
Priye, Canadian mom.
Yes, I do.
Yes.
Calm down, oh. Sorry, my door has jammed. They are painting the whole house and they've jammed. Who is banging the door? Leave it. Sorry, 1 second, guys. We can't open it. Listen, leave it there. Don't worry. Hold it. Just be careful. I'll open it. Okay, you open it from there. Oh yeah, pull it. Hey, the door don't jam. Oh yeah, pull it. Prince, you two, they do like say you know be expert on this. Okay. The door don't stick, the gum now stick am. So push am. Hey, don't they open small. They push am like that, they go. Hope the thing never stay. Sorry, I wish I could show you what my house looks like now. Let me just show you a bit. Don't worry, it's not necessary. Every day, somebody painting in my room. I'm inhaling paint. So, Priye, sorry, my darling sister, please don't be angry. I'm not going to transfer the anger of what happened yesterday because, in all fairness, you were not there. So, for me to be angry with you have to offend me personally. Abi? Good.
I understand.
So, and you are aware that this video might be circulated?
Yes,
Good.
I am.
So, go ahead. Let me hear your side of the story.
Okay, so I think in the weeks coming up to this, there's a lot of miscommunication.
Okay.
Misconception about how things have actually been happening. Team Peter Obi, we're made up of quite a number of people. And that is why we host constant Zoom meetings to have consensus and agreement as to what we would do every week. The way the debate started, we felt like, okay, people are expecting some type of maybe for us to go wrong in one way or the other. So we said we'll do our best to adhere to whatever we're being told. And that is what we've done so far. Now, with regards to what happened yesterday, The information we got was that the other two team leaders said that they were not going back on their not agreeing to debate corruption yesterday. That was what we were told, and we saw the messages. Why be so saying that we only chose the topic 2 days ago? When the arrangement for choosing topics started, Ocon had sent it like 3 weeks ago that they will be debating corruption and transparency and all that. So we made reference to that selection 3 weeks ago, but they kept on hammering. You say, lie, it's 2 days ago. It's 2 days ago, so we're not going to debate it. Well, actually, let's just do what is right. Okay, everybody's saying you don't have special edition. We're saying special edition can be next week, so that the cycle is not broken. And we're saying, we don't time for tit for tat. We know what we've been experiencing behind the scenes. With regards to Ocon as our leader, no disrespect, but we've been very, very fair. We send out information on his Zoom meetings, we bring it up randomly. Hey, where is Ocon? Okay, since he can't be here, he had already come once and explained that his industry is very busy. So we're like, okay, send him info and we do that. And when I say absolutely no response, I mean absolutely no response. I'm not saying respond once or twice. I'm saying completely, absolutely no response. He said, okay, for maybe because of his business, we asked for email because we use email for communications, for updates, we share documents. We understand. So we started putting our information on the WhatsApp, thinking he will see. We don't even know if he's on the WhatsApp. We're always looking, is Ocon here, is Ocon here, is Ocon here. So nobody is sidelining him. That part is very, very inaccurate because we have tried countless times. And we always tell African God, relate this to him. Relate this to him.
Okay, let me ask you a few questions, Puerile. Puerile, let me ask you a few questions. First of all, I'd like to appreciate you for the work you've done on Clash of the Supporters up until now. I also appreciate you for coming on this live because everybody else is staying in their corner talking through people and using fake accounts and all that. No problem. I appreciate you, at least you came, and that's why I'm also reciprocating by bringing you live. I want to ask you a question. Did you watch yesterday's live?
I was on the live yesterday.
Okay. Now, there's a disagreement. Hold on. There's a disagreement. Even among married couples, there are disagreements. Do you understand? Let's go to something as simple as let's go to Florida, Disney, or let's go to the Disney in Paris. And the wife says, no, I want to go to Paris. And the husband says, no. And then the husband says, since I'm the one buying the ticket, we are going to Florida. Does not mean that they cannot be resolved. It's a conflict. And yesterday, I tried as much as possible to support, to bring a solution to the issues tabled in such a way that I will not be seen as Team Peter Obi. I initially said, okay, let's vote. They said, no, we cannot. Okay. Let's do corruption. After deliberating and wasting time for 45 minutes, I'm also tired. Finally, after watching the public reaction and seeing what everybody else was saying, I was like, you know what? Let's allow them. It is their day. The moment I say let's allow, you have 1 hour to the debate. I'm not going to.
Sorry. Was another problem.
Sorry,
right?
let me finish.
Want to come unprepared when the other two people have already said categorically they will not debate. Now,
I understand that. But to me, who is not part of the nitty-gritty, to me, who is not part of the running of the teams, I'm not aware of all that. I cannot read all the messages. So I'm like, okay, these people want to come, but you don't want them to come. That's what I was getting. And that whole idea of, you know what, that tantrum. There was a tantrum yesterday. All these people that you are seeing here, they are not members of my family. They are just people who are watching. I picked them randomly to join. You, Priya, are the only one I specifically picked to represent Team Obi. The gentleman in red and the lady below, I was just looking at people inviting me and I just clicked accept, accept. None of did I plan with any of you that I was bringing you live?
No.
So these are people who also witnessed it, and they witnessed it firsthand. There was a tantrum, and whether they, sometimes some people will come and they'll play you in the back, then come forward and say, no, we are ready to debate. If that was what happened, nobody saw what Team Atiku and Team Tinubu did. What they saw was Team Obi's reaction. You see a woman breaking a man's car. You do not know that he cheated on her with her mother. The police does not care about that. You are going to repair the car. Am I making sense? These people saw the reaction and it was puerile. It was childish. It was a tantrum I will not expect from a 10-year-old. You've taken my toy, so we're not going to debate. Okay, since you are there already, let's kuku do the special. That's what I would have suggested. You are team leader. These are all team leaders. Let's do the special. We can say let's get somebody in the crowd. We could have made it interesting. Let's get somebody in the crowd to suggest something. And everybody come and discuss. But it now looked like you were holding us hostage. It looked like that clearly. Now today, I sent the head of conflict resolution to him to tell him to give my people that gather here to watch. Even if you don't like me, let's even imagine that the way Daddy Freeze handled the issue was wrong. And I don't want to apologize to Daddy Freeze. But to every other person who tuned in to watch us live, I am sorry we did not give you a show. We are blaming Kiss Daniels in Tanzania. It's exactly what happened yesterday. Now, what did the team leader send back to me? Threats. That I should apologize. I should apologize. How? Priya, please inform me. We are here listening. What should I apologize on?
I'm not aware of threats or any of that. But I can say categorically that there's a lot of frustration on the group because we feel half the time we're misunderstood. So if we say, like we said, we've been doing everything.
Let me tell you something. Sorry, Priya, I'm going to cut you on this one. If there's anything that is frustrated, it's Team Tinubu. Team Tinubu will bring facts. They'll say, shut up, Bongoli, shut up. They know they let them talk. The most loved group, hold on, sorry. The most loved group is Peter Obi. If you people come and fart, everybody say, yay, Team Obi. So if you people are frustrated, what does Team Atiku want to say? What does Team Tinubu want to say? I think you are led by someone who, in my humble opinion, is paranoid about some certain issues.
Okay, so with regards our performance, I'd like to address what our sister said here. We always do our best, and we made this request some weeks ago where we said, can there be an email where whatever we make reference to, because we must all agree Peter Obi has been a one-time governor of Anambra State, but his antecedents are what we're trying to educate people about, right? Many people don't know the source of his teams or his performance, websites where you can find this, metrics that we use. So we've asked for an email before. Okay, give us email so that we can email whatever links we use. So it doesn't become we are using emotions. No, debating passionately is not using emotions. It's not using. I know we debate passionately, but we would like fact checking, a structure for the fact check. I genuinely believe that a lot can be done better for the debate and for the. I don't know who's writing this here. I'm just doing my best. Some people from my team asked me to go live, so it doesn't seem like we're completely silent. But there's a lot of frustration from my team.
Okay. Now, my darling,
no matter what we say, no matter how we try
hold
to
on, my darling, sister, Priye, I cannot work with your team leader going forward. I will put together I still want you guys to be part of it, but I want it to also be open to the public. I feel that there's so much distrust. Look at what this person is saying. Daddy Freeze, Canada firstborn. Daddy Freeze, Daddy Freeze, rest. No go collect hate. Hate why? These are the impressions that these people are raising, and they are unfair. I want you.
But we can't
Listen.
So just ignore the comment
I
section.
want you.
Comment section, yeah.
Hold on, Priye. I want you to continue being a part of this team, but we have to overhaul the team. I want to create confidence among you people that you are loved. I want Team Peter Obi to know that they are loved. But you see, African God is a bit too paranoid for me to work with. There are personal chats where he's suspecting Okon, and I said, okay, let me put up a resolution team for you and Okon to settle your score. But then he said, no, I can't work with him. And that feedback I got with that threat, that to me is a no. Once you don't see.
So how were the threats? Because I'm not aware of it.
Now, what got back to me is, I don't want to mention the names, but I don't want people to start trolling our conflict resolution department. I said I want an apology within 24 hours from Team Peter Obi to me and to my platform. And what was communicated back to me was I should be the one to apologize. And that if I don't apologize and I disband the team, I have to delete every video that they were featured in, or they will sue me.
No.
Yes.
No, I'm not sure about that. So
Now, hold on. The person that told me this is not a small child. Do you understand what I'm saying? The person will tell me this is not be small pikin. Now, parent will get children. So I will not put myself in a situation where that threat can. That's why I asked you before you came live, do you consent to being in this video? Because going forward, I realized that on my own part, I did not specifically ask everyone who came on the video, do you consent to be on this video? Are you giving me your right that your image can be used in this? As long as I've said that, then you cannot sue. You're wasting your time. Not that now you can sue, but let me also be fair. I want to be as fair as possible. Okay? So, sorry, let me say this. The team needs to be reworked. Totally. We need more respectful people, and this goes across all teams. I don't want disrespect. Let's have our debate. We can have our boss, but let it still be along the borderlines of respect. And let there be police now. If I cannot police you, that means it's a state of anarchy. Because if me cannot call things to order and say, this is what must happen, this must be done, and nobody respects me, then how do we have a debate? That means a free-for-all. So, for those threats, I'm hereby disbanding the team. Does not mean I don't love you or don't want to work with you. I want to work with you on a more realistic, more engaging, and more involving level, in such a way that you are heard and I'm heard. My platform is not misused or abused. Do you understand me, Priye?
Okay, so when you say disbanding, you mean every member of team will be now no longer involved in the debate?
What I want to do now is I want to make you interim head.
I would rather wait for them to vote who they want.
We are not voting again. We saw where vote got us. This gentleman that is wearing red here is Timobi. Abi?
Yes.
The other gentleman that wore cap the other time I left is Timobi. I want them involved. I want there to be I don't want there to be a level where there's this team that nobody can. I want more public. I want to open the debate so that we have more members. I want it a bit more streamlined in such a, and I'm going to give you this responsibility, Canadian mom, so that you will not look at me as me being wicked.
Okay. Okay, you know what, Daddy Freeze?
Yes.
Like I said, we've always we try to meet and discuss. We trash out things. It's not like we don't meet and discuss and try to. We have consensus. We do things democratically. So, if it's to reiterate back to the team and have our meetings, we can do that. But I will say for a fact that there was a lot of misinformation, and many of the things that were claimed, I don't know, I'm hearing some things for the first time, or I'm hearing some things communicated in a wrong way. And I'm like, okay, this is exactly not what happened. But here we are. So I'd rather we have an internal meeting today. I'm sure we'll be willing to address it.
Now,
for everybody.
for the
that
threats,
is
I'm
affected.
hereby blocking your team leader, so he cannot come on my page again. For those threats, I'm deleting all the videos. Don't worry, all the videos are deleted. No. They're not threatening me. Once I hear it, you know what it stems? It shows me what potential. I worry more about potential than action. I would leave a woman that has potential to cheat than a woman that cheats. Because we can deal with a random act of cheating. We cannot deal with someone that is a waiting, cheating time bomb. I'm not going to be threatened. That is a zero. I have zero tolerance for that. And please respect
that's
that.
unacceptable.
It's unacceptable
Absolutely
on
unacceptable.
every level. Have you ever seen me delete on my platform before? I know they delete. That Angel Gabriel, where you want to go call and come. But
Can
as
I
I
say something that
yes,
I think Team Peter B should apologize, like you have said. They should. I mean, if not to you personally, to the viewers, we had nearly 2,000 people waiting. I waited all night to watch the debate. A lot of people were waiting. I am Team Peter B, in case people don't know. Okay, I love Peter B. But what we are getting, what we, the supporters, are getting from the leaders, from the people coming to debate is not enough. Absolutely not enough. We want more. Do you know what I mean? And they should apologize. Team Peter B should apologize to this platform and to the viewers, to the people who were waiting. And then we can move on from there. And like you said, you want to remove the leader and then bring in more people who are more receptive to insults, to negative feedbacks, and they don't react to it with tantrums, like I've said. Do you know what I mean? They don't do that. Be prepared. If you are not prepared, if you don't know a topic, you think you're not sound, it's fine. Bring in somebody else who is ready. Bring in somebody else who is prepared. I think they should apologize. That is my own opinion. They should. And they should not threaten. It's absolutely wrong. Why would you threaten anyone?
Even Keith Daniels don't apologize.
Yeah, Daddy Freeze, I would like to say something.
Yes, sir.
Seriously, to her, I don't know what she feel about the debate, but I feel that Timothy has been doing very good. The only thing that I'm against, that I was pissed off, was yesterday, because when African God came in, he did not come in to even negotiate. He just came in to blow the thing off. I saw it in his spirit. I saw it in himself. Timothy has been absolutely good. What I need is, if they, I don't even want to debate. I want to be at the background. Not that I want to debate, but what I need, I love this team and I love these people, the way they communicate. I just need audacy, like for everybody to be ordered. And people can be mannered. You understand? There's no need of cussing or fighting or throwing tension. I have little kids that do that, and I try to coddle them. Not I grown up. This is a platform that people come to understand why they want to vote for your candidate. Not for you to take it as your own person. It's not personal. We are talking about people.
Okay, sorry, I have 6% left on my battery. You have who has a meeting?
I have a meeting. I have to jump off quick.
Okay, Priye, you and I would get into a one-on-one. Please accept what is it called, to be interim head of Team Peter Obi. Now every single person that is coming on my live must sign an indemnity form. Especially on these other platforms, no need. I will tackle those ones personally. But I don't want this platform to breed that kind of animosity where somebody will wake up one day and say, delete every video. That means I should delete. Thank God we've only done 10 videos. What if we've done videos over 6 months? You now wake up one day and tell me that I must delete the other videos or apologize to you, then I'm now your lapdog. God forbid. African God is not part of anything that has to do with Daddy Freeze again. As I'm finishing this live, I'm going to block him so he will no longer see me. And if it is, I will delete every video that has him inside. Plus his introduction as team leader. I'm going to go through, that's why I said give me till Monday. I'm going to go through my page one by one and make sure all are deleted. You know, the only one I'm going to leave is the one that his team paid me 500,000 for to interview him. He knows how expensive my platform is, and since then my platform has more than doubled in value. So I say African, please pray, understand my pain and anger. I will imagine 6 months down the line somebody tells me that you have to delete all the videos. Do you know?
What I'm going to do is when we have our meeting, and we'll definitely talk about it. I know this is a very serious topic for us, so we'll be more than happy to discuss it and relay back to your platform. I'm sure people are waiting to get feedback, and I just want everybody to know that none of it was intentional. No disrespect was meant for the viewers. We didn't just sit down and jointly just say, hey, we want to disrespect all the viewers. It was the feedback we were getting and how we were treated, or how we felt we were treated. So please, everybody, pardon us. We always convene, and we'll definitely have more information for the team.
Okay, thank you so much. Right. You and I will talk, and going forward things will be put properly. Let me remove her so I can say a few more words so she can go for her meeting. Thank you, Priye, for obliging us. Is Simply Vic still here? Let me bring him back as we officially will end. Please. Yes.
I'm about to go pick my kids from the school.
Oh yeah, go and pick your kids. Send me a DM now. You are part of that team. Okay. And you, my beautiful sister with glasses and fine hair, you are part of the team now, whether you like it or not. You are the only people that are not signing in the empty form. You don't have to come and show and debate. You can be in the background.
Right.
I need people like you that will report to me what is happening.
Okay.
I want to know what is going on in it. Before, nothing concerns me. Now, as they don't show this sign, I want to know so that before this thing catch fire, we go on the pour water small. When you say the fire one, you know they see man where they sell suya. He always has a Coke bottle with a hole in it. You understand? With water. Once the fire turns too much, they could just quickly pour water, make it calm down small. Please. Okay? Someone said forgive and let go. It's not your business what I do in my platform. We are not children. These are legal issues. Person tell you say go carry you go court. Waiting be forgive and forget. Now church we dey here they do. Even if he apologizes, I'm not having him on my platform again. If he apologizes, let me break this to you. Whether he apologizes or not, on my platform, I will not host African God again. Whether he apologizes or not. Now, Team Obi, I will host them, but they are going to sign, what is it called? That look, we will be of good behavior. And somebody said I should remove Bongoli. What did Bongoli do?
No, Bongoli didn't do anything.
Bongoli, they do normal. Everybody behaves.
Bongoli is organized. Bongoli knows what he's doing.
Bongoli is representing his team.
He's doing very well.
Yesterday, what happened? And I will not.
He's doing well.
I've forgiven him, or I don't hold anything against him, but not on my platform. You understand? Not on my. Let's not smell what we are not going to eat. I don't know if you are Yoruba, my sister.
I am Yoruba.
What we are not going to eat, Mo will not even bother smell them. You understand? So, if we don't see the sign like this, I'm sorry, African God, I love you as a brother. We can meet on a neutral ground and drink a beer or have some fun or whatever it is, but not on this platform, so that I will not create the opportunity to offend you to the point where you will want to sue me. Even if you didn't make the state, as long as it came as a rumor, that rumor is enough for me to. And
Yes,
since you
absolutely.
showed me the signs live yesterday, it wasn't made up. I saw how you acted.
Yeah,
And I saw
yeah.
the tantrums.
Yes,
Forget it.
not
I
good,
read
not
body
good,
language.
Not good. No, not good enough.
I don't want that. I don't want that in the spirit of this debate. Forgive me, anyone. If you guys love him, he's a great guy. No problem. I have nothing against him, but not here. And I believe that
I love him as a person.
I love him as a
He
person.
has good emotion, yeah. But I don't know.
If the topic yesterday was too difficult, God bless you guys. He should have chosen somebody else. And even if he felt that he couldn't choose anybody else, it's not the way he went about it that he would have gone about it. Once again, yes.
Yeah.
Then I watched, somebody sent a, now let me add this. Somebody sent a recorded video to me. I delete, it's those Instagram videos that, and what I heard them saying in that video was heartbreaking. They said, we don't even need Daddy Freeze again. That we are Team Peter Obi is bigger than Daddy Freeze platform. I heard that. I heard that. And I wasn't sure what I heard. Yeah, so no problem. I pray that your platform also gets big. And whether you believe your platform is bigger than mine or not, is up to you. That level of whatever it is, I don't want it. I don't want to foster it.
That's being petty.
I don't want to
Absolutely.
foster it. I don't want to create a competition where you think that if he's now competing with you. You understand? A lot of things get back to me. And I'm going to have... okay. So we end there. Brother, go and carry your children. Don't let it be late. My darling sister, you and I are going to talk, okay?
No problem, Daddy.
Thank you, everyone. God bless you.
Bye.
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 Oh boy, they use glue inside my room. I can't hide. Which kind of nonsense be this? Wait till they use this glue, do. Maybe. So when I act, they will... It ends today. Don't worry.